Traffic lights are on the agenda for tonight's City Council meeting. City staff will be asked to consider the feasibility of disabling advanced green lights at all or most of the intersections in the city from 9 p.m. until 6 a.m. the following morning. Another traffic-related issue on the agenda is traffic signal intersection changes, asking the Public Works and Engineering Services to amend the current policy for major capital works so that when traffic signals are removed from an intersection, the stop signs that are installed will have flashing red lights above them for a period of not less than 1 year. The GFL Memorial Gardens could start seeing more entertainment come May. Tonight, City Council will be asked to consent to a 1-year contract with California-based live entertainment consulting company Venue Coalition. If approved, this will cost the city about $18,495 over the first year and then about $20,550 per year after that. The partnership would help the Gardens book more musicians as well as touring productions. Currently, Venue Coalition helps about 70 North American arenas book acts, including the Canadian Tire Centre in Ottawa, the Peterborough Memorial Centre, and closest to the Soo, the Sudbury Community Centre. Although Venue Coalition will be expected to book the majority of acts, city staff is still permitted to seek out entertainment options themselves. GFL Arena Manager Robert Santamaria will be in charge of ensuring these acts aren't losing money for the city. Sooites volunteered their time yesterday to answer and make phone calls, gathering pledges for Easter Seals Ontario at the local telethon at the Civic Centre. Easter Seals Ontario is an organization that provides programs and services to children and youth with physical disabilities to help them achieve greater independence, accessibility, and integration. Services include financial assistance, summer camps, scholarships, and more. OnTV was at this year's telethon to see what it was all about.
Yeah, my son is very involved physically, so they've helped us out with wheelchairs, transportation to Toronto over the years, ankle foot orthotic type things. There was a lot, shower chairs, you name it. My son is very involved, has very severe cerebral palsy, so he has nothing physical, so he was very involved.
If it wasn't for like the volunteers that come in each and every year, this would never happen. There's like a little group that we can count on all the time. I got bank friends that come in. We've got like other Rotarians that come in. They do a huge part of this, which helps us to move forward. The panels also is a huge part, obviously, because this is a telethon, and if we don't have the support of the panelists calling out as well as answering the phones, this wouldn't happen.
A ceremony was held at the National War Memorial in Ottawa, marking the 5th anniversary of the end of Canada's mission in Afghanistan. Canada's Chief of the Defence Staff, General Jonathan Vance, yesterday says the country is still trying to learn how best to care for those who were wounded physically and emotionally during that war in Afghanistan.
We are proud for Canada's legacy in Afghanistan. We are proud of the courage and bravery of those who serve and those who continue to serve our country. 158 Canadian Armed Forces members and 7 Canadian civilians were killed. They cannot and will not be forgotten. For those who return home with injury and for those who continue to struggle with those injuries, we will continue to improve our support and services for you. It was a mission where Canada answered the call to help make Afghanistan and the world a better place. Today, we also must especially remember the contributions and sacrifices of the courageous women and men who pay the ultimate price.
The case of a man accused of killing 10 people by mowing them down while driving a van on a busy sidewalk in North Toronto is due in court today. Alec Manassian of Richmond Hill faces 10 counts of first-degree murder and 16 counts of attempted murder in the attack last year. Police allege the 26-year-old drove a van down a stretch of Yonge Street on April 23, 2018. Late last year, Ontario's Deputy Attorney General granted the prosecution's request to skip a preliminary hearing and proceed directly to trial. The trial is scheduled for February 2020.